Now, I got to ask you, Kenny, you've had some superb sparring this week. I read on Twitter, Tank and Broner and Caleb Plant. I mean, how well have you held your own with these guys?
It's great work.
Yeah.
It's great work. This is whatever you would expect the elite sparring to look like. For all elite guys in there, so it's elite work. That's all. See, I respect the sport, so I don't say it's gym work, but it's great work. It's great work for me. Great. Like, I'm not in camp yet, but I'm getting a head start. Like I told Tank yesterday, he making me get a head start, like get started early before I even start my camp. So it's appreciated.
I get it, man. What happens in sparring, but allow me to pry just a little bit. Did you do your typical style with Tank, like kind of take it to him and like you like on the inside, or did you have to adjust a little bit because of that power? And,
I mean, it's boxing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let you pry. It's boxing.
Okay, I got you.
It's gym work. He a great fighter. It's elite work. I'm glad I can help him out getting ready for this fight. So that's all.
How does he just rank with all the guys you shared the ring with? How special of a fighter is Tank?
I mean, he's special. He's been special since we were kids.
Yeah.
Like, I knew he was, like, everybody knew he was special when we were kids. Like, I remember going to Silver Leather and stuff, and, like, his ring would always be, like, it was two, three rings, and when Tank fought, the ring that he was in was always packed. Everybody was around it, so everybody, like, it ain't nothing, knew that he was a special fighter.
You mean like everyone would line up to watch him because they knew he was that guy?
Yeah, like it was since we were kids. So.
How do you think his fight with Frank goes?
I think he wins. Like, I've been in there with Frank too. I think he wins. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I think he wins.
Give him more insight because like then we could draw from it.
I think he wins the fight.
But Frank is good.
Yeah, Frank's a good fighter. Yeah, for sure.
I just, like, when I watch him, it just seems like he actually just checks a lot of boxes. Like, he is fast. He does have pop.
He's a good fighter.
Good defense, good footwork. Like,
he's a good fighter. I just think Tank gonna get him. Tank get him. It's just maybe even a matter of experience in those moments. Like, I ain't never had one of those moments in that big super fight.
Right.
Like, Tank knows how that goes. He's pay-per-view star, so you don't even know how that's gonna affect Frank. So, but I think Tank pulls it off.
What about the experience that Tank's pointed out about, like, hey, man, you starting at 15, 16, that catches up with you against a guy like me who's done it since 7, 8 years old. Do you agree with that? And how old were you when you...
I was 8 when I started.
Okay, so you're like Tank. You started at 7, 8 years old. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that could play a factor. Just, like I said, experience.
Yeah.
Like, it's experience what to do, know what to do in certain situations. But ain't no excuse. You can't use that as an excuse because you're in there. So, but we'll see. But I think I got Tank in that fight.
Yeah, Tank at some point you would think is going to be in the weight class too. Has the thought ever went through your mind like we might fight one day?
But at 140?
Yeah.
I don't think he ever gonna be in that weight class.
Really?
Yeah. He said he
more likely to go to 30 than 40.
I just seen him on Twitter last week saying he was thinking about he might go to 130.
Right.
Yeah. And when he fought Barrios, he said he didn't like it. He didn't like how you felt at 140. So.
Yeah, he looked a little heavy and blown up.
He said he didn't like it. So, but I don't think he's going. Unless it's like a super big money fight, like a Ryan or something. But Ryan said he ain't going to 140 either. So.
Right.
So, I don't know.
So the division's open.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of guys.
There's a lot of good
fights.
Actually, yeah. Because Teofimo's good. And
yeah, it's a lot of guys. But cream of rise. Everybody is here.
You like the ring, you view Tio as the champ of this division, the lineal and everything.
He beat Josh Taylor. So.
Right.
Even Josh Taylor hasn't looked good since that Ramirez fight to me, but he beat him, so you gotta give him. He got that ring belt. He number one. You gotta give it to him.
Yep. Do you think Taylor beats Catterall on Saturday?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not dying to tune into that fight Saturday.
Not really. I've only seen Catterall twice. Seen when he fought Taylor the first time, and I seen his last fight, the Linares fight. So I don't really know what to think of.
Good left hand.
I know Josh Taylor looks a little like his best days might be behind him. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Maybe he got one more in him.
Well, it's crazy because like a guy like you is just about the same. He might be a little older than you.
Yeah, he's a little older than me.
but you're pretty close in age.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, his days might be behind him, and it feels like your peak is kind of now.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
So I think this applies to every situation. Like everybody got their own
Timeline.
journey. Yeah, everybody got their own journey, their own timeline. Ain't nothing is linear. Like if it's your time, This is like look at LeBron James. LeBron James been going strong 21 years, and there's guys that were great, and they prime lasted a couple years, maybe 2-3 years. He been in his prime for 20 years, so you don't ever know.
Well, while I got you talking other sports for a second, man, Chicago guy, you happy about the Caleb Williams?
Looks I don't know nothing about football.
Oh, yeah.
I know basketball. I don't know football though.
But
all my friends are football people, and they happy about it. So yes, I'm happy about it.
Well, the Bulls, man. Ever since D Rose, I haven't had too much to ask you about.
We needed
Zach LaVine. But,
we needed a point guard.
Yeah. Well, it was
Lonzo got hurt.
Yeah.
We would have been okay. We was number one in the East when he got hurt.
I know.
So.
Yeah, Lonzo, DeRozan, LaVine.
We was number one.
Caruso.
We was number one in the East.
Yeah.
When he got hurt. So now it's been almost 3 years.
Yeah,
but I mean, I wasn't expecting him to be good no way, but I just like basketball.
Yeah, that's your favorite sport besides boxing?
Yeah.
You root for anyone when the Bulls aren't good, like the Lakers, since you're out west, or?
No, I like Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I like Jokic. I like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. Luka's doing his thing right now again.
Yeah,
he did his thing last night with Kyrie.
Luka nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when the Bulls not good, I watch players.
Yeah.
I don't root for LeBron because he put us out the playoffs with D Rose. When we had a chance to win the title, he beat D Rose. So.
On a few in Cleveland and in Miami.
Yeah, so I don't root for LeBron. LeBron is, I think, the second or third best player of all time.
Behind, of course,
Michael Jordan. Then I think a lot of old people would say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar too.
Yeah.
I'm not old enough for that. But
Will.
I don't think people would say Will. I think people just keep it at, unless they're a hater, then they'd be like, well, he's like top 5. I think LeBron clearly top 3. 2 to me, but I'm giving the leeway to the old heads that say 3.
I mean, I'm from New York, but I grew up out here for the most part, so I'm a little partial to Kobe Bryant over LeBron. I'm talking number 8 Kobe.
I know what you're saying. I think LeBron better than Kobe.
Okay.
I think LeBron.
The numbers agree with you.
Yeah.
But the eye test may say otherwise.
Nah, I think Michael Jordan the best ever though. So.
Yeah, so it's all. We're arguing over second or third place here. We're not arguing over
Michael
first.
Jordan number 1.
But